We got action on single table as of now, लेकिन मिल जाएगा. लास्ट स्ट्रीम में यही हो रहा था. बाद में कोई एक्शन नहीं था, बाद में एक्शन में. Yeah, we flopped a gut shot, but don't have the price to call it. Only queens can save us. Card. Decent hand in small blind. Any of these two opens, you're gonna three bet. Here we check. Backdoors. Bishops we are folding if we not an expected outcome, but it's pretty alright against the hand. We had enough equity there. Here we open. Yes and Nagas. We flop two pair. Get little plus lot of. We check here. Do we bet here? We only we should be checking this turn unless we assume the let him bluff himself. Here can't go full pot to call here. We lesser to make sure he calls. Then he's calling a lot of tens and he's having a lot of queen tens. Yeah, yeah, last ball six. He bets his flop. I instantly lead. Have the big blind under the gun open, like a tight open. He doesn't open much, so I put kings, calling this. So check for stop easily. We didn't connect much. Try to protect very bigger size. Small blind. I prefer the ace though. Dash ball six hints a lot, but I just don't mind the ace. Doesn't open so much wide on the button, but see, okay, yeah, we can call this for sure. At least double suited in the same variation. We double suited. We fold. New people to the stream. Feel free to say hi. Introduce yourself. This is a shitty hand, a shitty position. Hi Madan, nice. Namaskar ji. How are you? How has it been going? How was your weekend? Good to see you for a while. Even I've been there on and off. Sorry for that. I'll try to increase my frequency of streaming so you guys can see me very often. Good to see you, Madan Kumar, as always. I've been with me since the start. I hope you're grabbing a lot of things from my game. Got action on another table. Returned a set. Bet. No set, no bet. Interesting hand. Okay. We got a 3 bet and 3 bet way too less. We up anything. We have a couple of backdoors and frustrators, but I don't think so. We're calling here. And we make a fold. यहाँ पे हम fold करेंगे. Hi Divik, nice to see you. How's it going? कैसे चल रहा है? Good, good, good. Everything is going good. New weekday. Win rate. Uh, it keeps changing from. I mean, number of it keeps changing based on number of things. Like at these stakes, at these stakes, I have around 25, 25 around variance. Once you get adjusted, once you have an experience, you know how to deal with variance. You just have to have good bankroll manage. No, no, no. This is not my full-time profession. I'm looking after family business too. Thanks for asking all these questions and letting people know what's me. Yeah, we just check. Hope we don't, but we don't. Yeah, win rate keeps as we go as we keep on going higher. Win rate keeps declining a bit because of the stronger pools, but at higher stakes we can still make some money because of the lower rake. Yeah, action exhausted. Here we got action and we'll shift the focus here. just check. New people to the stream, please feel free to say hi, introduce yourself. यहाँ पे हम फोल्ड करेंगे पी ऑफ ए सूट के साथ, क्योंकि we are blocking other people having the suits also. We don't have that suit here, and um, we can't hit a flush also very often because we block our own outs. And this hand is not even very, बीच में गैप्स भी है, 5-6 के बाद 7-8 गायब हो गया, तब इसको फोल्ड करना चाहिए। यहाँ पे बटन ने लिंक किया, ऑल ब्लाइंड देखते हैं क्या करेगा। To see a lot of people live, okay, small blind ने इस किया, we are just going to just call here. We are making this call assuming that he will call back, he will not raise, and ये हैंड भी इससे थोड़ा मैं टाइट प्रिफर करना चाहता हूँ क्योंकि it will put you in a lot of tough spots like this one. We are not sure to make this call here because हम लोग को पता नहीं ये R21 क्या कर सकते हैं, ऊपर से हम लोग का हैंड में पैर है, तब there are very less fair chances, फिर होने का बहुत कम चांस है, तब give me some energy with Red Bull. Sri Karora, I hope you got answers for all the questions I've been asking. Win rate is around like at these stakes 25 to 26, and higher when it goes higher, like it will be around like 10, 12. I prefer, I mean, if you are a crusher and can put a lot of energy and work into it, updating yourself with the flow on and on, तभी हम full time खेल सकते हैं. In the meanwhile, I had some health issues sitting for longer hours, so I chose not to keep it as a full time one. But there is still like major part of my revenue, so yeah, it is. I love this. I for the love of the game, I do play. I mean, close to 30 hours a week. जो फ्रीडम यहाँ पे मिलता है, बाकी दूसरे कोई चीज में नहीं मिलता है. When you are working on something else, don't get that much freedom. You have to be very super routine. But here in poker, you get time. I mean, you can find tables pretty much all the time. Yeah, good at heads up. Like you can pretty much generate action all around the clock. Hopefully, the stream is going smooth without any lags. Hi, Premchan. Nice to see you on the stream. Very good evening. This is Jashwant Ramshetty, aka PLO Guru. Ask me anything regarding PLO or poker. We'll most probably get your doubts clarified. Viewers, any suggestion regarding? I'm planning to do one PLO 5. Yeah, we are into real estate, and we are into petrol pumps, and I mean, those are not like very big firms. Like they just create some income. They are into real estate, and like we operate petrol pumps. And my mom and dad, and my mom she works, and my dad He's a business guy, so I'm learning like some things from him. We are into farming also, but I mean that's not a very since COVID it have been not going good. We farm mangoes, but I mean there was no sales last year, so not a good. I mean it keeps running automatically. There are some people who are working on it. Like we just pay them salary, just take care of it. But we can't make money farming if you are doing it in like very small amounts, like 10 acres plus 20 acres. But we are doing it in like 300, 400 acres, and can expect some revenue over it. Yeah, Kings open. Mm, top is try, and like since we're out of question, I'm betting the side only. We got a snap fold, up a snap fold milia, big blind पे jacks के साथ suited to jack, and like we have a king of diamond, tic tac hand है, यहाँ पे aces मिल गया. See the action goes. Yeah, that's because I against button we can leave it way lighter, and we can represent a lot of boards. Uh, that's not 100% standard. That's definitely not 100% standard, but it's kind of okay to three bet with that if you are very good at like post flop. यहाँ पे हम fold करने वाले, we got check raise. Yeah, that's not super standard. That's not 100% super standard, but I was expecting some folds, and using the image bit. Non-stop action on all the four tables. All of a sudden, we'll have a lot of interesting spots. In table one, we have a choosing to just make a call, bank this river. Yeah, we fold. Here we can choose to limp or we can fold. High rake environment, I see fold. Here we'll flop a set. We block fives. Uh, Here we turned another set, but I prefer to check this back. We check it back. We okay. He turned the straight already. Not three bets. Very tight three bet though. Okay, good flop. We will keep on getting bigger. Okay, money in. Okay, nice, nice first hand. Okay, sorry Atul Kurana. Sorry for doing this to you. Madan Kumar, I say you can choose your comfortable range to three bet based on their playability. It's not a set of hands which you can, if you are very good at post flop, you can even three bet way more wider. You can I can do little higher bankroll challenges, but like 10K to 1 lakh will be like, I mean, it will be somewhat negative EV for me, but possible. I can do like 50K to 50K to some 2.5 lakh or something, but 10,000 to 1 lakh is like way too negative EV for me because like my Harley rate will go so down. If we isolate, mm, yeah, again here I chose not to three bet. I chose to fold here. Depends upon like uh, sometimes on our opponents also. If we assume we get folds, then it's okay to three bet. Then we don't assume we get fold, not okay to three bet. Okay, really annoying position between five people. There are a couple of flushes beat us and check. On this turn, he gets check to us on betting. He bets. Okay, bet this and maybe fold to a check raise. Interesting board though. If he leads himself, I think we have to fold. What should we target when we if he shoves, we are folding though. Shoving is very tight. Nice, nice. Thanks for feedback, Madan. Anything goes wrong, you just let me know either on PM or here so we can fix it up. Thanks for letting me know, Madan Kumar. Like always, the feedback will be taken for most granted. Always, you have been giving very good feedback. Can we check as per if I ask any GTO I mean some GTO calculators says we have to bet because of backdoor clubs and backdoor straight draw, but we'll still check, play some exploitative. Hmm, भाई क्या करूँ अगर इसके पास 3-4 है तो भी uh, we don't know what to do on mini reverse. We'll just call and see what can be done. We'll block bet here. We'll see if he raises. If he raises, we are pulling here. Not super standard guys. Is like very donkey play. अगर हम बार बार करेंगे तो it keeps on getting exploited. यहाँ पे yeah, the guy who is short stack next to us, hence we are making this call. अगर ये short stack नहीं होता शायद हम call नहीं करता. Will be out of position. बहुत ही घटिया hand है खेलने के लिए. यहाँ पे देखते हैं स्मॉल ब्लाइंड में मिश्री क्या करेगा. कॉल किया, हम रेस करेंगे यहाँ पे. बोर्ड हम लोग को काफ़ी फेवर करता है क्योंकि हम लोग इनिशियल अग्रेसर से यहाँ पे फोल्ड मिलना चाहिए। अगर अगर कॉल मिल गया थोड़ा प्रिकॉशियसली टर्न एंड रिवर पे खेलना पड़ेगा। Chat, I want to keep it interactive, so feel free, new people, feel free to chat, ask any doubts. We are very comfortable playing four tables and talking. Mm, this looks a bit nitty fold. It's always based on the short stack next to us. If it is 9 here instead of this 5, we are calling this, or like even choose to 3 bet sometimes. I agree, we flop big, but still there is a threat of the short stack behind, and if it keeps on happening, we'll be burning a lot of money. Table one pay. Oh, flop doesn't favor us much. We have a middle pair, we have a backdoor flush draw, but we just check back here, try to realize our equity on the turn. Here, not against this sizing. If it is small, we can attack this sizing, but we still choose to fold. Here, I guess like very standard civet. I guess little smaller also should work. Not a raise. I assume just has fives. In this SPR, we don't have enough equity. I fold. I'm not sure if he's doing this with overpairs because we block here, block couple of overpairs, and we have there. As per theory, we have a lot of aces and kings over there. Mhm. In future, Deepika, definitely I'll try to do some bankroll challenge from starting from 50k to 50k to 250k, or like, yeah, even more possibly, or 1L to 5L, like 5x is like fine, but I mean doing less smaller than that is not worth the time because I don't even play like a lot of poker nowadays. So यहाँ पे स्टार्ट करेंगे। एक भैया है bad rate. See how much he gets. X in lead here with the gut shot, and we have to get ideally a lot of folds. If we get called, like it's pretty much kings or aces. Yeah, it's kind of pointless to again like grind. Initial grind would take much more time than what we expect initially to make. From 10k, it can go bust, and again like I mean, it can obviously happen. So pointless, I guess. I'll try to do a lot of. I mean, in future streams, I'll try to talk something about PLO 5 and how to make the transition successfully. What key rules or what thumb rules you should keep in mind when doing the transition. This looks like a fold because like PLO 5 have been across all the streets, all the platforms. So let's go gangster for streets of PLO 5. Show them who we are. Yeah, we flop top and bottom. We can debate a check and we can debate a bet. We just check, try to realize equity terms. Very less likely we are and so have to be cautious. Uh, he protects from straight draws. Yeah, that sounds more reasonable. That sounds more reasonable because like on yeah, you are true. You're true. Yes, just check back. Then, mm, yeah, if I'm calling, I would attack lot of reverse. We'll try to attack here itself. Mm, river, we have an ace and nine. It won't be a 100% stuff, but I guess he doesn't have queens. He doesn't have jacks. He can have like some. Uh, if he gets called or shoved, it's fine. A beautiful hand to get. Sorry guys for the interruption. Okay, we got a shove. If he calls or not, happily we can call this. Okay, calling four way. Let's see. Was got the goods. Okay, not a good time in the second time too. But we had very good equity over there. Yeah, we were correct in the decision, but outcome was not as expected. So doesn't matter. We win another spot. Mm, we bet some jamming though. We stick back here, back here. Yes, yes, we can induce him. This is a strange play, but feels fine to me. Yeah, we don't have pretty much any. Just check back. Try to turn some back doors. For me, it pretty much depends. Again, the question is like generally 20 to 25K a day, up or down, is quite fine. I'm not playing much high stakes nowadays because of very less action on PLO 4. But there used to be like very mad swings before, but not right now. So I'm happily married, so I just wanna keep it a little low. I'm swinging. Don't wanna take that risk. Get get into trouble. Low bowling is always good. Make some variance free money. Play some stakes which we are comfortable playing. This turn, snap bet, but we just have to fold it. Hi Matthew. Thanks a lot. This board we hit. We don't generally this board it pairs us. I'm betting. What we get a fold. Here we flopped a top set, and hence we try to get value from hearts. Okay. Yeah, we backdoor. Definitely not a good spot to call here. On spades we are calling. We are priced in very annoying spot though. Very annoying. Way too annoying. Very annoying. Very annoying. Ah, yeah. First time we managed to win. Definitely it was a bad play. Yeah, we three bet three flop. Check call flop. And turn we go boom. I think we should let him bluff this river if he. Thanks a lot. Here, I don't think we have any good reason to three bet with two short stacks. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure about which hand you're talking, Matthew George, but let me check. Mm, prefer to raise. Okay. Flop a set here. Get the money in. Good. in both the times. Here we had nuts and we have nuts now. Okay, not a standard spot, but he pivots a lot and we are in position. Take the spot. Really, he should be c betting this at very great frequency, but we just check back. Board kept running in his favor and fold. Here we open his hand on the button and we just get a 3 bet. Fold. Again a fold. Beautiful hand here. Okay, got a walk. Here it's again a fold without. I prefer 6 or a 7 or a 10 or a 9. Play this. Here we have it straight with the redraw and it's 4 way, so it's upward. Yeah, you're true, you're true. You're true, Madan Kumar. A lot of. Okay, we got called by all the 4 people. What size? Guy calls. We got a call, we got a double call, and this is a sick river though. Yeah, we are pulling gladiator all in. If this guy shoves, we have to make a tight fold. It'll be annoying. It'll be way too annoying. What fold here with almost like uh, 6 spot though. Not very happy about the fold, but have to be. Yeah, we fold 3 of a kind threes in a. We'll be focusing this one, Rusty, for you. Take this regular guy down. Doesn't seem like an open, but I hope Rasdeep will hold on the button. Okay. Now that's a bad spot. Hence we hold. Table one, we kept on. We bet the flop, we bet the turn, got calls, and we bet him flop. Really not sure. Like we can't get this bluff through for sure because like he looks like a bit of a calling station, not folding any of his stronger hands. Make a fold. Had to make some tight folds here and there, but pretty fine with that. Big blind. Well, यहाँ पे 3 bet करेंगे तो भी then we'll have a outright option of calling. दो backdoor pair. यहाँ पे काफी ड्राफ्ट हो सकता है and back try to turn some backdoor. बहुत ही शानदार backdoor. यहाँ पे हम छोटा भी bet कर सकते हैं, बड़ा भी bet कर सकते हैं. बस we can bet and call this. यहाँ पे not a great spot, but we are bet calling here. Annoying river. Have to be back. Good. We keep protecting till time. We are good. Hey, one thing I've observed is there are a lot of spots where, like, I mean, there weren't regular plays. So be aware when you're doing such plays. It's definitely not a thumb rule or anything. It's based on, I mean, the whole decision is based on multiple factors. बहुत सारे फैक्टर्स जोड़ के मैंने वो प्लेस किया. जो भी ब्लफ्स अनऑर्थोडॉक्स लग रहा होगा, जो भी होल्ड्स अनऑर्थोडॉक्स लग रहा होगा, मतलब मैंने सेकंड नट्स वहाँ पे एक हैंड में सेकंड नट स्ट्रेट फोल्ड कर दिया रिवर पे. बहुत सारे रीड्स जोड़ के करते हैं. इट्स नॉट लाइक स्नैप फोल्ड. अगर कोई ब्लफ करने वाला आदमी है तो आई विल बी फोल्डिंग very less against him on that river. Again, the guy didn't seem to be bluffing a lot. भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं. We are close to like 1 or 2K up something. Every stream we have been, last stream it was pretty decent. Last stream we made around 25K. This stream it's around like some 2-3K. But the stream didn't end yet. Yeah, we'll charge him $240 for his lot of gut shots and turn backdoors. टर्न देखने का, रिवर देखने का टिकट है $240. यहाँ पे 3 अटिया लेके 10 कमान. नॉट बैड, नॉट बैड. पर है unplayable hand. We just made a big blind out of nowhere. Not a good hand against short stacks. Have to be flopping a set very often. Even then, can not be assured हमारे पास implied odds होंगे. 9 के साथ हम ट्राई कर सकते हैं एक सिंगल। Okay, looks like a decent turn though. We'll just check back. Just check back. The guy doesn't seems like fold a lot. Pivots I'm shoving there. We bet ourselves big here. He calls. Fine. Fine if he calls. It's fine if he folds. Whatever happens, we are fine. Nothing changes in life. ये इक्के मिल गया इक्के वो भी दो दो सूट के साथ. Hmm. Yep, yep. Gotcha. The jams we're calling though. Damn, that's a sick spot to be in. Running into nuts. Fine, fine though. We had a lot of blockage hassle. Pattern. Is check. Bad river 2. That's not even worth calling though. That looks like a milking bet. He is here with the king of club. At half what because our hand is way too underrepresented. Here we can debate a 3 bet, but if it is 8, I would 3 bet. Okay. Lead this flop is 6 in hand. Turn looks good for us. Even though it's a king, we are still bluffing here. Only ace deuces will call here. Set force also works, but that has to go that way. I don't mind the bluff getting caught, but he had enough of a hand to call there. Couldn't done much, but they were gave us very good enough reason to be bluffing there. A lot of his two pairs and sets have to be folding there because of the multiple shades are there. Okay, here we move it and try to get all the money in. Get pretty decent stuff. Fold, folds are always. Someone calls here, I think. Having to create an overlay. Just like we don't have any other option. Calling here. Good flop. Great flop though. Up here. That's a good first run out. That's a good second run out. This from small blind, I'm a little skeptical of calling here. I'll check raise here. Opens, we're gonna 3-bet. Folds, we're gonna open ourselves. Out of position, I'll decide. जब से शादी हुआ तब से थोड़ा अंकल लगने लगा हूँ, चेहरा मोटा हो गया, भीतर मोटा हो गया और दाढ़ी भी बढ़ गई। माँ भी अंकल वाले पहले ये वाला चश्मा पहनता था स्लिम के लिए, अभी मैंने अंकल बनाए पहन ले। If there are any new people in the stream, feel free to say hi. Introduce yourself to, if you haven't subscribed to the channel set on IPP and Facebook and IPP YouTube, please feel free to subscribe. There are a lot of things going around these places. You'll get to learn a lot, and there are a lot of issues being solved by Astosh Kumar in IPA. So हम फोल्ड करेंगे बस यहाँ पे जाके गोल्ड डिबेट करेंगे। अगर कोई रेस मिल हम लोग को फोल्ड करना चाहिए। बहुत ही स्टैंडर्ड सी बेट है हमारे हैंड के साथ। हैंड है खेलने वाला जैसे बट ऑल टू एन ओपन। यहाँ पे हम डिबेट करेंगे। After this hand, we are gonna take a small break. This we'll bet small and call a shove. We'll be back. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Get back. Big fold. V3 bet. Here F4 bet. We are folding. Just check here. Fold. Here. यहाँ पे we posted hence we had a couple of backdoors here. Beautiful. And here also. यहाँ पे ये वाला flop लग गया. Standards pivot between and a backdoor. Short B है. वाह बार बार raise. Have to be a short stack. If we have to be correct, we have to be. शॉर्ट स्टैक के साथ संभाल के खेलने का क्योंकि I mean he can't technically do many mistakes short stack. Okay. But pot size after we have to be size I guess all I receipt can pretty much join the tables. They are very soft as far as now like uh, tables have been very soft. Even there are a couple of regulars but not that good. पे हम लोग लिंक किए ऑनलाइन exhibiting at very high frequency. Definitely tricky player है. Here we fold, here we twist small blind. यहाँ पे कट के साथ ऐसा ही बोर्ड भी है. He is known for raising a lot but holds right now. line maybe कभी कभी here not a value three bet the bluff, but if he shoves, we shoving, we have enough. But this is definitely a deadly variant move. In this in the first time, we win the yeah, we win the second. But definitely not advisable, guys. Because I mean, kind of a bad play by me. Somehow we got chipped by this at home. No, for what reason? Calling this fold. I'll be wrapping this team in another 10 minutes. So call here. A big line, and we have a couple of stars. You can just check. Not check calling though. Check and can't pin the showdown for sure. Not many interesting hands in few minutes. Not very standard spot. These both are calling system call. Betting for sure at very high frequency and turned out wrong. This check and wait. We have a double gutter, but not many clean outs. We fold. रूटीन चेंज हो गया तब शाम में नींद आने लगा check no plan of against a guy who does a lot of calling after quite a while we have one playable hand and isolate though try to get as many folds as we can limping devaluates our suits these two folds are good enough and these players yeah, I'm gonna bet calls we're jamming. It's okay to not, but a little cold. Last 3 minutes, quite fine. Yes, we're close to 3K down. So resting size by the big PLO card guy. Would be surprised to see the folds. Open. A player, non-player three bets. Top to pair. You broke or a you just call here to get this guy in. That's a sad run out. Fine, fine though. I've shoved ourselves, but two pairs it's not a cool something. Just very quite common. Nice and a full houses. Both of them are there. Okay, last few hands. Any doubts if you have guys, please feel free to ask. Yeah, we're gonna be live another 3 minutes. Have an important call to take. Everyone line. Going to check full here. Okay, we'll end up with this last hand. Hope he opens. Let's make the play easier. Limps, we just okay. They open ourselves. Not a great flop in this ASPR. Don't block any clubs. Don't block any calling range. We check fold. It was nice streaming. Nice seeing you all guys. Hope you learned a lot in the next stream. This most probably this Wednesday. Alright guys, see you.